Hello everyone. Today we are going to solve February-March 2023 paper 2. Let's start with task number 1. Task number 1, it's asking us to prepare the evidence document. We are going to open the file m23evidence.rtf. From the supporting files, I'm going to double click on the evidence file. And then, as usual, they will ask you to make sure that your details will appear on every page of this document. So double click at the top of the page and then add your own details. Your name, center number, and candidate number. Then close the header and footer section and go to the question paper. Save this evidence document in your work area as M23 evidence followed by your candidate number. For example, like this. No need to change the file type because they didn't mention in the question paper. So I'm going to click on Save As, choose the folder, and then only add your details at the end. And then click on Save. Minimize it for later use, please, okay? All right. Now let's go to task number 2, which is document. You are going to produce a report for Tawara Education about STEM subjects. The company uses a corporate house style for all their documents. Paragraph styles must be created and applied as instructed. The body style or the body text style has already been applied to the whole document. Okay? You must not amend this style. I'm not going to make any changes for this style. Now, using suitable software, open the file m23stem.rtf. Search for the file and double click on it. The page setup is set to A4 landscape orientation with 2 centimeters margins. I'm not going to make any changes for these settings. Save the document in your work area with the file name STEM News and make sure it is saved in the format of the software you are using, which is Word document because I'm using the word processing application. So we go to File, Save As, and then choose the supporting files, change the file type to Word document, and change the name as they mentioned in the question paper, STEM News. All small letters. Save. When we are done, they will ask you to place in your evidence document screenshot to show that this file has been saved and make sure that the evidence will show the file type. We can just take the screenshot from the folder, go to the folder, to the supporting files, and then make sure to fit the column size for each column. Take a screenshot by clicking on Windows Shift S and take a screenshot for the file name with its type. It's fair enough. If you want to take the whole screen, also it's going to be fair enough. And place it in your evidence document in step number 1. Okay. Now, go back to the question paper. They ask you in step number 2 to place in the footer of the STEM News document automated page numbers left aligned and your details must be right aligned. These two going to be in the footer section. Double click at the top of the document and then go to the footer section. Choose the 3 columns in order to apply the margins 100% accurate. And now we need to add automated page number left aligned. So click on the placeholder on the left section. Go to quick parts, choose field and just click on the P letter from the keyboard. It will take you immediately to the page number. Click on OK to add it. On the right section, we need to add the details for each student. So I'm going to add my own details and also you are going to add your own details too. Okay. In the middle or in the center, there is no need for this placeholder, so I'm going to remove it. When we are done, we close the header and footer section. Make sure that all the alignments match. It has already been matched because I chose the 3 columns option. No other text included in the footer area, and also the footer is displayed on all pages. Okay, now let's move to step number 3. Create and store the following styles basing each on the default normal paragraph style. Now, I'm going to start with the first one. As usual, guys, make sure where is your position. Before you start to create a new style, just make sure where you stop. If I'm stopping right here, I need to, when I finish creating, my new style, I need to just reapply the ST body style for this paragraph. if I'm standing right here, if the cursor position is right here, then make sure that you need to, after you're creating your new style, you need to assign this style, which is ST title. Okay, so just make sure where you are. Done? If it is applied, I mean. Okay, now I'm gonna just position the cursor right here, and I'm going to click on styles, choose the small arrow beside the styles group, click on add a new style, and just start defining the new style. The name is ST-subhead, so I'm going to write it as it is, ST capital letters dash subhead. Excuse me, all right. And then we need to make it sans serif 14 center. Sans serif, it means any font which has no edges. So I'm gonna choose Arial, and it has to be center aligned, and the font size, it has to be 14. Also, it has to be all caps and bold. This is the bold key, and all caps. We are going to go to format, choose from the format the font group. We have the option all caps. Just activate the checkbox and then press OK. Make sure that the line spacing is single, and the paragraph spacing before and after is 0:9. We go to format, choose paragraph group, make sure that it is 0:9. I'm going to change this to 9, and it is in a single line spacing. Then press on OK. When you are done, before you just apply the new style, or before you create the new style, just make sure that we need to change as the following. They need to be based, all these new styles, they need to be based on the default normal paragraph style. So I need to change this box style type as paragraph, and we need to change style based to normal. Okay, when you are done, they are going to tell you to create a new style. So I'm going to press on OK. Automatically it's going to be applied. That's why I told you to have to make sure what style has been applied before you create the new style, because I need to change it again to the default style. Now I'm going to create a new one. Its name is ST-table, and it has to be based on the paragraph normal. We need to make the font serif, so I'm going to choose Times New Roman, and we need to change the font to 11. We need to make it italic, and also left aligned, it's by default left, single spacing 0:0, go to format and then paragraph, choose single 0:0. It has to be single 0:0. And then OK, press on OK, and reapply the ST body style as it has been applied before. Okay, now the last one, another time, you click on create a new style and then ST-bullet. It has to be serif, Times New Roman, 11, it's 11, left aligned, it's left aligned. No, it's not, we're gonna press left aligned. And the bullets, they have to be in a square shaped, aligned to the left margin. Just be careful, guys, here. It's very important to know that when they mention that the bullets, they have to be left aligned to the left margin, it means that you have to change the indentation and make it 0. If they give you a specific indentation, you just change it. But if they don't, you need to make it 0. I'm going to show you how. Just be careful. When they ask you to align it to the left margin, the indentation has to be 0. Go to format and then choose paragraph. This is the indentation section. Okay? We're going to make sure that both of them are 0:0. The before, this is what we care about, because on the left side it has to be 0. Single line spacing, here you go, it's single line spacing, and 0:0, we're gonna change the before into 0. And also, I missed the point, square shaped. Go to format, choose numbering. From numbering, choose bullets, and choose the icon that they mentioned in the question. When you are done, reapply the ST body style for the current text. Okay, now take a screenshot to show that you have defined the settings for the ST subhead style. Make sure there is evidence that you have based this on the default normal paragraph. So I need to take a screenshot only for the ST subhead. Go to the ST subhead, click on the small arrow and click on modify. No need to take 2 screenshots. This screenshot is fair enough because all the definitions are applied right here and they are all visible. Windows Shift S, take a screenshot for the box, and then go to the evidence document, paste it in step number 3. This is how we take a screenshot for the style. Now, if we go back, they told us in step number 4 to display the style names created in step 3 as a list in the Style Manager Organizer. This is the Style Manager Organizer, guys. They need you to display it and take a screenshot, then paste it in your evidence document. So Windows Shift S, take a screenshot for the organizer or the manager, go to the evidence document and paste it in step number 4. No need for this anymore, so you can just close it. Okay. Now in step number 5, the style ST title has already been created and stored, but we need to modify it as following. So if I need to modify the ST title style, we just can right click on it from here, or you just can open the organizer again, choose modify and double check what you have to change. First of all, it has to be the name ST title, then sans serif. So I'm going to apply the Arial font. And the font size, it has to be 36. Then it has to be center aligned, bold underlined. You have to remove the italic. Just be careful, guys. The enhancements, if they didn't mention to keep them, so you have to remove them. I'm only going to apply the bullet and underline as they mentioned in the question, so I'm going to remove the italic. Single 00, go to format paragraph. Make sure that they are 00 and a single line spacing. When you are done, they will ask you to apply this style to the title text Tawara Schools STEM Development. So we highlight it, and then we click on the ST title style to apply it. Now you need to take a screenshot and paste it in your evidence. Right click on the ST title, modify, and take a screenshot for this dialog box. Go to the evidence, paste it in step number 5. Okay, great. Now, if we go back to the question paper, in step number 6, below the title, add a subtitle, Innovations in Science Education. Be careful, guys, to just write it in capital and small letters as they are. If I need to add a new line, I'm just going to position the cursor, click on the Enter key from the keyboard, and just paste it. The style ST subtitle has already been created and stored. We need to apply this style to the text you entered in step number 6. So we highlight the text and click on the ST subhead. ST subtitle. Let us just make sure the subtitle, here you go. ST subtitle, okay? All right. Step number 8, apply the ST bullet list or bullet style to the text from working in Teams until you find the word solutions. I'm going to search for it. Here we go. We highlight from working until we find solutions, and then we're going to apply the ST bullet style. Identify the 7 subheadings in the document and apply the style ST subhead to each one. We have 7 subheadings. Subheadings, it means titles of the paragraphs, guys. Okay, so I'm going to find the subheadings, and then we're going to apply the ST subhead for each one. We can just start with the first one, and then click on the subhead icon from here, this style I mean. And we can double click on the format painter in order to take the format of this sentence and apply it to each subhead. Number 2, and this is number 3. Also, this is number 4, and this is number 5, and we still have 6 moving into work or higher education, and I think that we missed one before, encouraging girls to take STEM subjects. Here we go. These are the 7 subheads or subheadings. Now, when you are done, just remove the format painter so that it stops working. Okay, it stops working. Now it's step number 10. Change the page layout so that the subheading Why is a STEM approach to learning important and all following text displayed in 2 columns of equal width with 1 centimeter space between. So I'm going to start highlighting from the subheading Why is a STEM approach. Search for why is a STEM approach. Here we go. And then to the rest of the document, we're going to highlight to the rest of the document. In order to split it into 2 columns, go to Layout, Columns, More Columns. Choose 2 columns, make them equal width, but the space we need to change it to 1 centimeter. So I'm going to write down 1 cm and then press on Enter. This is how we change the formatting of the page and split it into 2 columns. Okay. Step number 11, locate the table. Locate the table, it means that there is a table in our document. I need to find out where is this table and insert a new row above chemistry. Just scroll down in order to find the table. Here we go. And I need to insert a new row above chemistry. This is the chemistry record. Right click on it and choose Insert option, Insert above. Then we are going to type Biology and add the number 50, add the number 40. This is how we insert a new row and enter its data. Now we need to merge the cells and center align the text in the first row of the table. Highlight the first row of the table, the 3 cells, right click on it and choose Merge Cells. And we need to center align it, so go to the Home ribbon and choose Center Align. Apply the ST table style to rows 2 to 9, starting from row 2 until you find the row 9 or the last row. I think it's going to be the last row. Yeah. Starting from row 2 to row 9, we highlight them. And then we're going to apply ST table style on them. Click on it. Make sure that no data is wrapped within the table. No data is wrapped. All of them are on one line, okay? All the records are on one line. All the columns are displayed on one line. So no wrapping. All grid lines are displayed when printed. They have already been added, the grid lines, so they are going to be displayed when printed. All borders and data fit within the column width. Just double check that the table fits within the column width. Click on the grid line of the last column. Okay, just click on it and just make sure it is fit within the column width. It has to be at the same position of the ending paragraphs, as you can see. And also from the beginning, choose the first column, take the first grid line of the first column and increase it a little bit so that it fits the column width from the beginning to the end. You have to make sure, guys, always the table, it has to fit within the column width. You're gonna lose 1 mark if it goes outside the borders or inside the column, width, or inside the column width, okay? You're gonna lose 1 mark, so make sure it fits the column width, 100%. There is a 6-point space after the table. In order to create a 6-point space after the table, I'm going to click on the paragraph below the table and then go to paragraph group, click on the small arrow, and then choose from the spacing before. Make it 6 pt. Before this paragraph, it means after the table also. So I applied this by using the paragraph below the table. When you are done, you are asked to import the image m23scientist.jpg and place it in the paragraph beginning with the gender disparity. Just find the paragraph. You can use the find feature, or just you can search manual for this paragraph, okay? Will the gender. Here we go. Position the cursor right here, then go to Insert. From Insert, choose Pictures, go to the supporting files, and then choose the image you want. Okay. Reflect the image so that the laboratory flask is on the right. We need to reflect it. Reflect, it means flip. Okay, so I'm going to flip the image. Go to the Rotate option from the Format ribbon right here and choose Flip Horizontal. This is how we reflect it. Reflect is the same as flip. Format the image so that it is resized to height of 2 centimeters with the aspect ratio maintained. It's automatically maintained, the aspect ratio, so I'm going to change the width or height from here. They need us to change only the height, so I'm going to delete what is written in this box and write down 2 cm, press Enter. It is aligned to the left column margin and the top of the paragraph starting with the gender disparity. In order to make it flexible to move, we need to change the wrap text into square. So find out the wrap text and make it square in order to make it flexible to move. When I'm done with this, I'm going to make sure that it is positioned on the left column margin and the top of the paragraph is also the top of the image. It's the same limit. So drag it to the left section and make sure that the top of the image is exactly at the top of the paragraph, starting with will the gender. This is how we position the image 100%. Just make sure, guys, is it to the left or is it to the right of the column? And make sure that the top of the image matches the top of the paragraph. Text wraps around the image, it's automatically wrapping because I chose the wrap text square. Okay. Done. Now, number 17, spell check and proofread the document. In order to spell check and proofread the document, I'm going to click on Review, ABC. Anything that is underlined with a blue color, it's grammar mistakes, we ignore them. I only need to check the spelling mistakes which are written in English incorrectly. Tawara is a name. Tawara is a name. Okay, so no need to change it because it's a name, or Tawaran or whatever, it's capitalized. So no need to change this. Any word which is capitalized, it means it's going to be a name. Okay, name of something, so we only ignore it. We can click ignore once or ignore all. Also, this one is a name. You can ignore it, and this is my name, we can ignore it too. So no spell checking in this document or no error mistakes. Okay. Make sure that all this list, guys, as usual, when you read it, it means that you have to make sure the bullets are not split into two columns or two pages, and you have to make sure that the tables are not split into two columns or two pages. You have to make sure that the paragraph related to the subheading, it has to be in the same column or same page. And also you need to double check this document from the widows and orphans. It means if you have just a line that begins on a page or on a column and the rest of the paragraph lines goes to the other column or other page, you have to make sure to move this line to the next column or next page. This is how we remove the widows or orphans. Now, in order to do this, you have to double check your document manually. Go to the first page, double check the end of the first column. No problems are here. We have a subheading with its own paragraph. Even if we have only two lines, it's fair enough. This is the same, no problems. And also the list, all of them are in the same position, the same column, I mean. No problems are here. The table are also related to the same column, so no changes will be applied right here. And also no problems for the last column. So my document is 100% accurate and no problems about widows, orphans, splitting, and so on. When you are done, you just double check your work, save your document, and go to File, Print, and print it out as they mentioned in the question. That's it, guys. Hope it was useful. Thank you for listening.